Well, good evening once again. This was day 2 of the Biden administration, and now comes the hard part, and there's no practice round. President Biden's first full day at the helm comes exactly 1 year after our country recorded its first coronavirus case. We are now well over 24 million cases, 410,000 dead. That is because of a toxic year of malpractice and malfeasance. Today, Biden signed a string of executive orders, rolled out a national strategy to combat the pandemic, while delivering an honest and forthright warning that more tough times are ahead.
Let me be very clear. Things are going to continue to get worse before they get better. The death toll will likely top 500,000 next month. For the past year, we couldn't rely on the federal government to act with the urgency and focus and coordination we needed. And we have seen the tragic cost of that failure. Our national strategy is comprehensive. It's based on science, not politics. It's based on truth, not denial. And it's detailed. Our national plan launches a full-scale wartime effort to address the supply shortages by ramping up production and protective equipment, syringes, needles, you name it.
The new president's plan involves invoking the Defense Production Act, increasing state aid, a comprehensive vaccination campaign, including rolling out FEMA, expanding testing and treatment, and requiring masks on public transportation, including aircraft. Reopening more schools and businesses, also a key part of the plan, which makes the vaccine component all the more important. Communities across our country experiencing vaccine shortages, including New York City, which is due to run out of vaccine by tomorrow. Biden has pledged his administration will vaccinate 100 million people in his first 100 days. So far, the CDC says the Trump effort resulted in about 17 million injections so far. Today, Amazon offered to help with the vaccine distribution effort. A big development today was seeing Dr. Anthony Fauci at the White House briefing. 80 years of age, a national treasure, recipient of the Medal of Freedom, and now finally able to speak freely to the press and the American people. Today, he was asked about getting vaccines to as many Americans as possible.
We certainly are not starting from scratch. We are continuing, but you're going to see a real ramping up of it. The goal that was set by the president of getting 100 million people vaccinated in the first 100 days is quite a reasonable goal. If we get 70 to 85% of the country vaccinated, let's say by the end of the summer, middle of the summer, I believe by the time we get to the fall, we will be approaching a degree of normality.
Fauci also spoke about his time working with the Trump White House crowd and his concerns about the sidelining of science and the truth.
It was very clear that there were things that were said, be it regarding things like hydroxychloroquine and other things like that, that really was uncomfortable because they were not based on scientific fact. You didn't feel that you could actually say something and there wouldn't be any repercussions about it. The idea that you can get up here and talk about what you know, what the evidence, what the science is, and know that's it. Let the science speak. It is somewhat of a liberating feeling.
Amid all of this, we have no health secretary to replace the outgoing Trump supplicant. Biden's nominee, Xavier Becerra, has yet to be confirmed. President's cabinet so far has only one confirmed member, in fact, Director of National Intelligence, Avril Haines. She may soon be joined by retired Army General Lloyd Austin as Defense Secretary. Full Senate expected to vote on his nomination tomorrow, now that Congress has given him the waiver he needed to run the Pentagon as a civilian.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.